This man leaves shit stains on the fucking toilet. I hate random roommates. Now, you guys might be wondering, Zach, why do you hate random roommates? I just do, alright? And let me tell you my experience with my random roommate so far. Now, for some context before I go into the situation, a random roommate is basically when you're in college and you're a freshman or a sophomore or whatever, and you go to live in your dorm, and you don't have enough roommates that like you chose specifically to live with you. This school assigns a random roommate to live with you, and then they live with you for the whole year. And what's good about that is that you don't have to spend the time to choose someone to live with you, but the bad part about it is you don't know the guy. You basically have a stranger living in your home with you. You don't know their habits, like their cleaning habits. You don't know their food habits. You don't know how they live. They could be a pig. Like, it's just horrible. And that is unfortunately the situation that I got put in this year for my freshman year of college. So basically what my situation is, I'm rooming with my brother and one of my best friends from high school, and then a random roommate, right? And the school assigned me this guy, and I don't even know who he is. We tried to contact him beforehand, before him moving in, so that way we could like get to know him a little bit. No. He just didn't even contact us at all. He sent like one text message saying what his social media was. I couldn't even find his social media. It didn't even fucking exist. After that, no contact. That should have been the first red flag. That's how I should have known that this guy was not going to be a good guy to live with. And then after all of that, after me, my brother, and my friend moved in, the other guy didn't move in until 3 days later. We thought he wasn't even going to come. And then he just came, moved in, well, whatever. He seemed like a really nice guy at first. But then after a couple weeks, things started going downhill fast. And what I mean by that is that I have to share a bathroom with the guy. Alright, like there's 2 bathrooms in my apartment. My brother and my friend share one, and then I share one with the random guy. And basically, the dude is a fucking slob. He's dirty as fuck. Now you might be wondering, Zach, what do you mean by he's a slob and that he's dirty as fuck in the bathroom? Let me tell you. This man leaves shit stains on the fucking toilet. On the fucking toilet. How the fuck do you even do that? How? Literally, how do you do that? And that literally happens like a few times a week. Not every day, like, whatever. But it happens way too fucking often. And I gotta clean it up. He doesn't clean it up himself. I tested that theory. I tested it, and he doesn't clean it up. Another thing is that he also leaves piss stains everywhere. Literally everywhere. On the floor, on the seat, around the toilet, dripping down the toilet, and I have to clean it up. Like, it's actually bullshit. Another thing, this might be one of the worst ones. He doesn't flush the toilet after he poops. How do you do that? How do you not have the courtesy and the thoughtfulness to at least flush after you go to the bathroom? You know how many times I've walked into the bathroom to go take a shit or to pee or whatever, I lifted up the seat and there's a poop smoothie sitting in the bowl? Do you know how many times? I can't deal with this shit anymore, bro. I told him to flush the toilet. Like, I literally had to have a conversation with him. He said he was gonna flush. He's like, oh yeah, my bad, I didn't even know, blah, blah, blah. Guess what he did the next morning? He didn't flush the fucking toilet. I'm sick of this shit, bro. Another thing is, he never comes out of his room. Ever. Like, ever. Only to shit and to eat. That's it. Literally, like, a tier 100 incel, bro. Like, I don't even know what to do with this guy anymore. Like, we don't share any interests. He doesn't do any sports. He doesn't, like, play the video games that we play. He doesn't watch the TV shows that we like. Literally nothing in common with the guy. We just kind of share a space with him, if you know what I mean. And I don't want to share space with him anymore. He also, I forgot to mention this, he also doesn't, like, do his dishes. Or when he does, it's, like, in a very weird way. Like, instead of leaving dishes in the sink, he literally just fills a bowl up with soap and water and then puts it on the counter next to the sink. It doesn't make any sense! Why not put it in the fucking sink? Like, I have made it a habit that whenever I, like, eat or, like, use a dish, I do the dish immediately after I use it. and then I put it on the drying rack. He doesn't do that. Another thing that he does, I forgot to mention this, he hoards the cups in his room. I don't even know. And this isn't like an old thing that he does. This is like relatively new. We discovered this last week. So basically we wanted to like use a cup for something, right? Like me and my friend. And we were like, where are all the small cups going? Because we have like 4 small cups and then 4 of like these large cups right here. Wait, no, I was wrong. We have 6 small cups and 4 of those large cups. And there was 2 in the living room and there was like 1 in my brother's room. Where did the other 3 go? Where did they go? Because they weren't in the cabinet, they weren't in the sink, they weren't on the drying rack. Where did the other 3 go? Can you guess? In his room. In his fucking room. This guy is actually unreal. He's actually unreal. And because of all this, I literally just gave up trying to talk to him. I don't think I've said a word to him in weeks. Like, I tried to be friends with him in the beginning, but it's gotten too far. I can't do it anymore. I just kind of gave up talking to the guy. We're on like no speaking terms, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I just needed to rant. I just can't do this anymore. I just needed somewhere to rant. So thank you guys for listening, and subscribe for more videos.